What is a rainforest? A rainforest covers much of Mesoamerica. Rainforests resemble, if you can believe it, a greenhouse, providing warmth and sun and even water, producing also a variety of plants. The soil, however, is thin and poor. Trees and plants have developed highly efficient root systems, however, that absorb nutrients from dead plants before being washed away. The best soils are in the southern highland valleys, where volcanic eruptions enrich the earth with nutrients. Spread across the large region, the Maya shared many similarities, but numerous languages evolved among the people. Interpreting hieroglyphics for later explorers proved quite difficult. Scholars estimate that there were some five different language groups. What did the Maya people look like? What were their physical attributes? Well, they were of short stature. They had dark eyes, had a convex aquiline nose. In fact, Maya nobility, interestingly, had a practice of deforming one's head at birth. Infants were tied on a board to which another board was attached at an angle, thereby gradually increasing pressure on the head of the infant until the skull was suitably deformed, sometimes causing death. The result, believe it or not, was considered an attractive and desired trait among the Maya. Not only was a deformed head considered a physical attribute, but also crossed eyes was common. It was induced by hanging a piece of thread between the eyes of a child with a stone attached, causing the eye to rotate inwards. By the way, males tattooed their bodies and faces, and even women filed their teeth down to points to appear attractive. This is an example of a small village where the Maya lived, often in one-room huts with walls of interwoven wooden poles covered with dry mud. The daily chores that were undertaken, like cooking, took place obviously outside because of the heat. Obvious division of labor existed, as men built huts and cared for the cornfields, while women prepared the food, made the clothing, and tended to the family's domestic needs. One such hut is in Chichen Itza. This is a picture of both my wife and I on one of our trips to Chichen Itza, standing next to those one-room huts that I talked about. In each Maya kingdom, society was organized hierarchically. Kings were at the top. Below them were nobles and teachers, scribes and warriors, architects and administrators, and then down near the bottom were the craftsmen, merchants, laborers, and farmers. As a geographer, I constantly witness changing boundaries with the emergence of new nations, often in Europe and parts of Africa and Asia. The Maya fascinate me because for centuries they remained in Mesoamerica, and what they invented and what they originated was passed on to others. Only a small percentage of the Maya lived in urban centers.